These two are a perfect match. They're a better match than him and old girl. She's a wand, right? So she's the outlier. That's why she's a part of the past. Hold on. All right. Now, because of the clashing in this man's head, he caused hurt and harm to his divine partner because of this third party energy. But bitch, let me see. Now, he is in the mode right now of thinking how he can, who to give to, what to give in order for there to be balance, right? Here's two people here, and here's the choice, right? So he is walking away from something he's put a lot of emotion into. And he is going to invest and plan with his divine partner. Okay? Now, which I'm trying to decide where to go next because this is crazy. This is crazy. All right. So let me tell you about the cards that I saw in my personal deck. Somebody's going to be traveling soon. Know that. Okay. And while I was shuffling, I saw the cards corruption, altar, like a table, altar. I didn't want it to sound like altar, like alternative. Generational curse and childhood trauma. So the corruption, so old girl has been doing some corrupt stuff that involves an altar. So an altar can be, because like churches have altars, so an altar can be a positive thing, but spirituality, there's also negative spirits and conjuring them to do your bidding, and people are trying to play God and get the outcomes that they want using these altars, right? So it's corruption using the altar. This is a part of his generational curse, attracting a woman like this. And then childhood trauma. Those thoughts and ideas in his head, again, comes from his childhood and his childhood trauma, right? And so many times when there is a third party situation, a lot of times we like to point fingers and we like to say that all women are this, all men are that, and in today's day there are no good people. Bull shenanigans. It is because we are in this energy and we haven't healed from it, and so we're attracting those negative things, right? So it's important that we heal so that we can have discernment and know who and what to give and whom to give it to, right? So there has to be some level of grace and understanding in a potential partner's journey, right? Nature is good. Use nature is in the reverse. clarifying her. So she does not use the natural order that God has for us to use in terms of spirituality. So she uses unnatural sources. But this divine masculine has angelic protections, right? And he also has a lot of courage. It's not what you've been through that defines you. It's the courage you use to get through it, right? And ultimately, when he gets with his divine feminine, black magic is null and void. And look at the child. That was a real reaction to the overall energy, and I mistakenly took a picture instead of hitting the video. So I wanted to keep that in because that was too real. Betrayal. Betrayal. Who is she betraying? She's betraying your divine masculine. So betrayal has always been a part of the story. Oh, the prayers of the divine feminine is going to be answered, and it's going to bring forth peace. And all of this is a part of the process. This is a learning curve for every single last person involved, including the people watching on the sideline. And look, the divine masculine has been humbled. He goes from the King of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. But he's coming forward, and he has taken his sweet time. He had to understand and know the difference between the two. He had to see her in her beauty, in her element, and her patience, right? How she can turn something so diabolical and negative into a positive, right? Before he can give this altruistic offer of love and to help end the backstabbing and all the negative things that have transpired. And this is a travel card, and we saw travel soon, and they'll be moving forward together. Some people will be actually traveling together, maybe a trip, a vacay, a new location, whatever. And this could also be symbolic of just moving forward towards clearer waters. Yeah. Yeah, so if anybody has been in hermit mode, meaning you're staying, in the house or at work, you're just doing what you need to do, and you're at one with spirit, and you're not moving until spirit, tells you to make moves, right? So whether this is the divine masculine or divine feminine or both, this is needed, right? Because to listen to spirit and to take action is spirit okaying your path. And look what it leads to. Good luck, good fortune, good spirits working with you to help make change, right? So I hope this helps. The process to getting to your divine partner can be long and arduous for many people. But like your divine masculine, it's going to be important that you have courage and that you have angelic protection, and to continue to forge forth on your path using God's insights and the good energy of the good spirits instead of being like old girl, keeping a nigga in pocket so that if things don't work out with this guy, she's all set. Right? Don't do that. Don't do that. It's different when you're dating and you're playing the field, and you're dating more than one person and you're not committed. But when you're committed and you got somebody in pocket, that's manipulation, right? And yeah, what you put out, you're gonna receive. Okay? All right. I hope this helped. I'm Randa. I'm an educational consultant. This is my spiritual division. And we got some great things coming forth. We have our course, Speak Lord, More Than a Tarot course, where I teach you how to use these babies to have a open connection with spirit, know how spirit sees you, know what spirit has for you, so that you can change your life, change your path, and be an obedient child of the Most High. It's for men, it's for women. It's helping to break generational curses and negative cycles, and it's free. So, I'm going to have a new link in the bio, so look out for that. Bye.